Now, we're very familiar in the PLM system about internal collaboration between users where they collaborate using the DevX tool. Of course, that's only part of the picture because there is a lot more collaboration that happens outside of the organisation. And supplier collaboration is very key part of the business process of actually new product development. Because we get these new materials in, we need to know a lot about these materials, about the composition, the nutritional information, the allergens, etc., etc. So there's a lot of information that's needed, at least at some point in the new development process, about these materials that we're bringing into the organisation. Traditionally, a lot of this information is just obtained in the form of documents, so PDF documents. And that's quite inefficient because actually for our users, what they have to do to use that information that's contained in those documents to actually retype it back into the system in the form of structured data. So there's a lot of effort in not only obtaining that information from the supplier, but also, rekeying that in, checking the validity of it, ensuring it's maintained and updated at the right time. This is often leads to a process of what I call chase, wait, repeat. There's a lot of requests going to the supplier for information. They don't receive anything, so they chase up the supplier, then they wait, and then they repeat. So this is quite a frustrating part and very inefficient part of the business process within new product development. Ideally, what we'd like is to be able to link and synchronize the business processes and the activities of both our clients, users, and the suppliers, their external partners. One way to do that, obviously, is to have a more online platform where we can share data in a structured way. It could be structured data, specification data, but also give visibility to the progress and the activities and the workflow that's happening around that data management. So we in Selerant have now extended our current functionality to have an online platform which we call Supplier Collaboration Portal, which allows our users to interact directly with suppliers in terms of onboarding them initially if they're new suppliers, so all the credit checks and the insurance data and everything else that procurement has to do, but then also the quality and food safety checks that are done to make that onboarding process very efficient, both for the supplier organisation and also each manufacturing facility that organisation may have. And then most crucially, the data that the supplier is providing to support their materials that they're providing to our users to make their products. What we're allowing them to do now is to have structured forms online that the supplier users can complete and then synchronize back into the DevX system of our client users. So the suppliers don't have direct access to the main DevX system for security. Obviously you don't want people going in and out of your main system where you have confidential and proprietary information. But they're able to enter this data into an online system, a portal, where the forms are there and documents are published. They can see that, they can enter their data, whether it's nutritional data or ingredient composition or allergens, all those sorts of data in a structured format, and then at the press of a button, synchronize that back to the main DevX system, where our users can then use that data in their calculations and their compliance checks. So we think this is a major step forward for our users. It's going to improve their efficiency, the compliance, and reduce a lot of errors that may happen in terms of retyping data, etc. So we're really looking forward to our users taking advantage of this new, very powerful tool that we've developed and have just released now to some of our first users in a number of our clients.